every day you wake up and there's no news, then it means the country has been burnt to ashes. So forget stepping out of your room. I mean, even before you get out of your house, you just pick up your phone and all the news. Issues day, every day. DJ Slim say, E for information, E for issues. Every day, issues day. What a country. Charlie. So there are issues. Few days ago, Beverly Afaglo did a soft launch, soft premiere of her movie, upcoming movie, Pimp's Paradise. And this is like, this is rated 18 plus. And with the 18 plus, just like some soft porn, you know. And we went to watch. I enjoyed it, but to an extent. Don't ask me why. But if you push me, I'll tell you why I didn't, or the part I didn't enjoy.
Pushing you.
Eh?
We are pushing
you. I can feel your push.
Okay, help me.
We
pushed you. Tell us now.
Oh, the reason. Okay, since you want me to say it, just at the beginning of the show, you want me to drop bombs.
Yes.
For 18 plus, you know, I was expecting
more action.
Oh, action they day inside.
Oh, okay.
It day inside. Wow. Action day inside. Oh, action. I mean, from beginning. You know, when a movie starts, there is an intro that talks about, this is pure fiction, and if any name by coincidence, if any name appears, is just by coincidence, and then all the blah blah blah. Then it starts telling you about how women are forced into prostitution, and young girls underage girls are forced into prostitution, and you know the stuff. Yeah. So I wasn't really paying attention to that. Must I start that thing like
action?
So my old guy was to his sister. I'm wasting time here in this Indian film where it will be from how to Kaswa no akwa and oh, I'm them people no. Any sharp. I want be any. We did there, they watch the thing. Charlie make that thing start. Like it was just the movement. Oh, peanuts. I mean, it's rated 18, you know so. No, Rob. No, if it's rated 18, this 18 plus, not just 18, 18 plus. Oh. So I called Beverly Afaglo the next day where I blast down. Say, Bev,
why didn't she feature you in it?
That's another factor. No, because I've been asking myself.
Charlie,
Junior. Wapi Junior. Wapi PJ. Where Mimi Jenny Junior. Wapi Junior. Charlie. No, I've been asking myself. I've featured in a lot of movies. But when it comes to that part,
hey.
Yeah.
Also na ka shine.
Yo, baby.
Ghana na yekum talent.
They are killing a lot of that.
How do you know he would shine?
Oh. Obi also your PPJ Junior.
Oh.
I know what PPJ.
Yes, he taught me here.
Hey. Madam, you want to do your research. But wait.
Every day I come here, I learn something new.
But Robert, do you know what PPJ?
What PPJ?
Yeah.
Of
Blessed memory. Where is he? Like the guy he died or something. No. It's like he died. Why?
You know if you talk say he died.
But where is he? I go like Pokemon make him come out. In fact, I want him to sue me because me I dey look for him.
PPJ.
Yes.
What, to act?
No. Okay. You know the first
interview him.
No. Yes, I really want to. that one too. But you see, there was the first one that blew up. Mm-hmm. Then there was a follow-up. Mm-hmm. But that didn't really blow. It didn't catch fire as the first one because the first one, like we had had enough. Like this, like first time we are seeing Ghanaians go raw. You know, like seeing it, feel it. I don't know what they shot it with at that time, whether they shot it with Nokia 3310 or something, because the pictures were not too clear. But the second one that came, they used about 2 or 3 of my songs in there.
Oh.
Yes.
With
Yes.
permission or without your permission?
Oh, so you
permission.
So basically you are saying sing deals opportunities.
Sing deals, yes. As we speak, someone has also used it for, I think she does mother care or something. We traced it to a shop at Spintex. So copyrights, they picking it up for me. Gamro. So yeah, for a beautiful sing deal. Once it comes, your watch is on me for the next month.
Foreseeable future.
Yeah, I mean, what PPJ, how do you do that? Imagine, I was just watching it, all I heard was, dang.
Are you watching?
Someone sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to watch. And in fact, the person didn't ask me to watch. He said, Charlie, it not be your songs, but in fact, like 2 or 3 of my songs.
And the person didn't really watch them?
I'm sure. But media,
analyzing the.
I didn't see it. I heard my song.
So maybe the scoring.
The scoring.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
But how do you score a movie like that? In fact, there's no soft porn. This is pornography, and you need my permission. What shows I want to get my song in such a movie? What kind of?
Maybe the content, sometimes.
Sure. But better still talk to me. Because I didn't work alone. This is like my very first I had just learned how to do it, and
yeah.
I always say it was
helping you blow.
And
the song had blown up for
stuff like that, so you get more streams from there also.
That time, which streams? At that time, there wasn't. How did we understand this? We never. I remember even when the nomination for at that time was VG. It was not even VGMA yet.
It was Ghana Music Awards.
It was Ghana Music Awards. That time, this was 2005 or 6. And all of a sudden, you put my song in your video. PPJ, may your soul rest in peace. I'm saying, until he comes out. Because if I don't tell him that, how would he come and sue me that, Maza, I'm not dead yet? Then we bring the material.
But was it a PPJ production?
It was his production.
So it's not like he was.
I don't know whether he produced it, but starring PPJ.
Yeah, is it starring? Maybe.
Who was the main actor? Can you watch a Van Damme movie and
it doesn't mean that Van Damme?
No.
They just paid him.
Once you watch First Blood, you see a Rambo movie. Which one was Golan Globus? We for some of us we watched titles, and that where you see a Golan Globus or the one the lion is inside. How do we call that production house?
Metro
Goldwyn Mayer or something. You've been watching movies
sometimes.
Yeah. Charlie, guys, welcome, morning.
Good morning.
So yeah, I think on the 1st of August, Beverly is premiering that movie, but it is some good material. It talks about prostitution and how they're manipulating. People are using these girls, like they bring them from nowhere, clothe them, feed them, they give them customers, and then the ladies bring them money in return. Yeah. Then they place some bounty on their heads. Like, yo, uni baby ako. See, dancing some.
And it's happening.
Yeah. Until you pay me this amount of money, you are not free. You can break free. And if you are not very careful, you work till the end of your life. There's no way you can break free. Because this thing, I remember back in the day, I used to work in some nightclub like that. And there was this girl that came from up north. She was lucky to have met a Lebanese boyfriend. Sooner or later, another one joined her. For training, she also landed into the hands of another Lebanese. Then they brought the people to say, "Wait, the rookie, we green." Within 6 months, you go see some heels, and the way she go walk, you can't even approach her. So we devised a plan that once she comes now, green or not, fire quick before. Next story. It was with the boys. Yeah.
Confessions
of a nightclub owner.
This is my confession.
Rob, how have you been?
I'm good. I didn't listen. You try for the educate me.
Oh, here you learn every Saturday something new.
Yeah, some education goes down. It goes down.
Very powerful.
It's going down on my terms.
Isn't it?
Yeah, man. Okay, Tilly.
Yes.
Onipa.
Yes.
Onukwani nipa ne nipa.
We are nipa mame.
And the female version of Nipa.
Yes, the female version of nipa.
Jesus
Some
Christ.
bars, man. That's some bars. Which are rapport? I know bet me I can make permanent nipa. The female version of nipa.
Me permanent nipa. Ba ko kame ho a chese wo bia anya nipa ti me hwe wo bia.
Bad. I'll have to feature you.
Man.
Like I still your brother.
Oh no. That be swear you can feature.
Yeah.
We are doing that. We have to do the remix of section.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Ochne bi chatawala ankola akase me failed musician.
See, so all of these people, they you see them on radio, disappointed musicians. I mean, just the way they host them. Insef.
I dey beg wa den change.
Okay, Debbie, how are you?
I'm good. I'm okay.
How was your weekend? You went outing last night. Everything shows. Thank you. How is searching?
Oh, Session is doing very well. I mean, people are streaming it. The YouTube numbers are going up.
You saw the video already?
No, what I have there is a visualizer, but my birthday is next month. That's like a week from now, so I'll be
When is your birthday?
some more content, juicy content.
When is your birthday?
8th August.
I had a dream
birthday is
about you
24.
last night.
Oh!
Not 2nd August. 8th
No,
August.
8th August, yeah.
Oh, August.
So
August is really good.
Yeah.
First August, we will be at Soho.
Hey, buddy, oh.
Yo.
You delivered that buddy.
Oh, yeah. Yo.
Oh, a long time.
You know.
Buddy, oh.
Chick has been guying since.
Sure.
No be now.
Senior buddy.
2 or 3 years
She's
ago.
been there before Nikki.
Oh, yeah.
She's been there before the Cardis.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Oh, yeah.
She's been flexing since.
Senior prefect.
She's been flexing since Lady Talata, yo.
You are the fox in the brown.
Yo! Boss! Mr. Touch, you know, I only heard Kwame doesn't mention your name properly. All this while, I never knew this was the right pronunciation. You know, I've always thought that is Checho. You know, I always mention Chechome.
Yeah.
But I heard Kwame mention it. What?
Tome.
What? Netome.
Tome.
Chotome. Yeah. The way he had. I was like, wow.
Wow.
You can't tell tomorrow.
EDEM. EDEM.
Yeah. Or tomorrow is unknown.
That's the meaning of your name.
Tomorrow is unknown.
We don't know tomorrow, but we know 2nd August. What is happening?
Second.
We know.
Futere song kono.
Second August.
Futere song kono.
Yo.
Drama.
For real.
Future is unknown.
Futuro.
Future.
Yeah, futuro.
Song kono.
Yeah. How do you say that in Spanish, please?
Spanish.
No. It's future is unknown.
Okay, so it's Spanish to futuro. That is future. Unknown there. Okay, no Sabbath. So you don't know tomorrow. No Sabbath. So if I want to say no say I don't know. So we all don't know no somos, and I say yeah. So it's something like
No
so.
somos futuro.
No what?
So no sabemos.
No. The somos.
No sabemos.
It's a ending the page.
Yeah. So no sabemos. No
so-
sabemos is we don't know.
You know, with Tilly or no accounts book Spanish or no be the street
Oh
one.
yeah. So if I want to say we don't know, no sabemos. I don't know, no say. You
Okay.
don't know, no sabes.
Okay, yeah.
So it's different. Spanish. Once you change the ending, everything has changed.
So what about Celebrazo?
Celebrazo.
That's profane.
All right. I don't know.
We
know.
will
what I
answer it on 2nd August. Caleb, first August, we're having the bachelor's party at Seoul.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're having a bachelor's
Yeah,
party.
but you have to
Yeah.
come.
Huh?
We'll go on your behalf.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So Soho, 1st August.
Then I'll miss.
First August, Meba.
Have you been?
Yeah, I've been there. I came with Slim at that time.
Oh yeah.
Slim Jammy.
That's why you've been to Soho.
So I'm coming. First.
But last month it
Are you a
was.
bachelor?
I'll come.
Last month was too much.
Debbie said.
You missed it. Last month it was too much. Too many people.
Women there.
There were too a man.
It's boy samba.
Boys buy was they were about what? Almost 20. I'm telling you.
Please, I've seen something. I want to ask. You are the one that plays at nightclubs. And then a man a memati or musica a demoko nightclub a drinks or more.
It's these
Like dance.
Oh, but so they
That's where I'm
when it starts. Okay, for me, when I start my parties, I always start on a wee bit pitch. I love to build on the tempo. You know, we start gradually, then it translates to.
Maybe you're mistaken out the Beko club.
Why you looking at me?
Wait. What a work because me home fast one say.
And then-
I will grind you. I will dance. I'll make you feel happy.
Bachelor's party.
I for number 2 so I.
Bachelor's
Then you're complete.
Okay, that be then. Yeah. Oh dear, I tell you, because maybe I'm already at the end. No. Hey, that means so, Charlie. Have you guys noticed this? Few days ago, Medical came here. I did an interview with Medical, and Medical challenged me to come do the dance. What was the name? Chomimi.
One side.
Shatawale voice for them. Wallahi, in the bureau.
And this was the very first time I was even doing the challenge. I had never danced it. I had seen people do it, but so I learned it right on the spot. And people are trolling me on social media. Come and see the number of women who are in my DM telling me they are sending me every minute. A lady is sending me a video of the.
What you did?
No. What I mean, how to do it? The
tutorials.
Like, Mr. Andy, you know I can teach you, right? Like, yeah, and.
So do another video to show that you can do it now.
Look, This is.
Oh, you want me to show you?
We've seen Zazie.
You are beautiful, and the lady's asking me to.
Oh, you are flexible than them.
How they do
2nd August.
How dare
That will be the main dance. I say. Okay. No, because someone just sent.
Hey, chief dancer day here. I forget safe.
Uni Accra wahana
Well, you know do your own. Don't fast as some Fameye.
2nd August, good one.
Charlie. Oh, this is getting too much for me now. Like every minute, a lady is sending me a message.
Oh, I saw Zazie.
Telling me, you can do better. You can do better.
Then invite them to teach you the better no. They're doing better no. Write to them.
And there's a song like you can do better, right?
Yeah, Kwame.
They do better. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay, Debbie.
Hi, Andy.
Let's go.
So today in our weekly trends, so much has been happening this week. And on Monday, let me start from the first day of the week. And Monday, MPP says that they should be given credit for the Black Queen's victory and the WAFCON. They just ended WAFCON. Of course, they. Foundation, grace, no. Gracie Black Queens to that level. You know, Black Queens had not been in the semi-finals for a very long time. They've not even made it to that
that's
stage.
When they came. When they came, Yanko Bida.
Yeah, since our MPP buy, Yanko Bida. But then now that they left, their graces, yeah.
Well, so the blessings of their absence has caused
But when they were there.
Yes. So please, they're asking for their credits. This came from Vincent Assefoa. He's the old Tafo MP. He said this on at Parliament on last Monday. Last Monday. Anyways, and so this is what they're asking for. They said, please give them the credit. But I feel they are not also taking credits for the bad things that happened during the terrain. If you say that
with the Abani let's continue. Someone
I do agree with them.
One farmer money now,
Anyways, so that's from the football camp, and let me get into my next story. Okay, so this one is coming from So there was this prophet that, prophesied to Shatawale concerning his life, that, this is about to befall him. And last night he got arrested because of his comments that he made. And Shatawale already called on the police to act with some to be swift on the issue, because
with alacrity.
Exactly. Hey, what is alacrity? I don't know what it is.
Bravo!
Alacrity.
Alacrity.
Expeditious. Oh yes.
Alacrity.
Onyankopon.
There be example.
Allah ya onyame.
Example na bam team na off air.
Allah.
Off air example na bam.
Alacrity. Okay.
So after
alacrity with which?
So after he predicted the death
so what
of, the star, now he's been arrested just last night, and in the video
some DUI something.
Yeah. DUI
counselor.
But then when with things like this, I don't know how to feel. I don't know if it's something that calls for an arrest, because it's fine. I don't think it's reckless speech. Can you call it that? It's someone just prophesying, but maybe the means is just too broad because it's on social media. But I don't know why it should be taken to, I feel like it's been taken so seriously.
No, it hasn't. So here's what happened. And I know I've seen this. So you remember there was a time where a certain man of God, or a seemingly man of God, said that Shatawale was going to die. He had seen it and what. And then Shatawale pretended to be dead on that day, and then he was arrested. So that was why he went to jail, or he went to prison or jail or something like that. So then times IGP Dan Parry came and he said that those doom prophecy, they have to stop. So it's a guideline that you cannot do certain things like this, and then another prophet have come and you've come to do it. So clearly we can call you and they'll question you, because there are rules that you cannot do that again. You cannot do a lot of rules. Yes. So now he has been called. I don't know if it's an arrest per se, or he was just invited to the place to come and come and say you've seen doom
videos of
come and explain, come and tell us so that we know what to do. But whatever the case, I feel like do you want me to talk about it, or you are just doing your stories?
Talk about it.
Okay, so I think that men of God have to know they are not above the rules of the land. They are not above it. So if they think that they are above it, they should go and live by the Father's hand on the right hand, so that they can do their things there.
Or maybe he was ignorant. Maybe he didn't know.
Ignorance is no excuse. It's not an excuse. Also, I think that if the IGP thinks that this thing is detrimental, they have to set an example, somebody that will be used as a deterrent to others. But if all the time they come and they find a way of getting out of it, they will never stop. And to me, the fact that men of God are blatantly disrespecting the rules of the land, it just breaks my heart, because these are people that appeal to the masses, and their words,
Christians will still defend them.
Their words are taken as the holy grail. So if these people cannot follow the basic rules of the land, then how are you imbibing discipline in your audience or in your congregation? I just don't get it. I want son and papa.
Chai.
Listeners.
So I saw Shatta made a post. I'm traumatized. So this be what traumatizing me.
Yeah. So now they've arrested whoever traumatized him.
I feel like there should be a way to inculcate discipline into pastors, men of God in Ghana first, because I feel like they are the authority figures for a lot of people in different parts. So if we don't find a way of putting discipline in them, how?
And there is
all of them.
There is a dangerous trajectory where most of them, some of them, want to be famous or popular through bad or good means. Like it's very, very unfortunate, and as a result of that, they are engaging themselves in activities which shouldn't have come from them as men of God, who people look up to. I mean, they need to focus on the calling, because God has called you and He will make the world get to know of you. I mean, some of the pastors you are celebrating today, it took them years to build themselves to where they are today, where we mentioned their names and they are big people. They didn't have to rush and do some bad things to create fear among people. No, so I mean, we beg them, the young ones coming. Yeah, we know you want to be famous, you want to be popular, but do it right. Let your good works
My
speak for you.
issue here is that it had happened before.
Yeah.
And the person that came with that prophecy was arrested. Even to the extent that... Sorry?
I'm listening.
Like, why, if you were saying, why did you
Yes.
follow the same?
And I remember the then IGP issued a statement that no one should do that again. Even to the extent that even Shatta he pulled a prank and landed himself in trouble.
That's
And
where Omofia came from. When the
prophecy says when he was ending, someone asked that. So from there, I can't read
Omofia.
Oh, he called me a few weeks ago. He asked me, Andy.
Good night.
Andy, now my prophecy na abemu ana mem. Na I'm saying, how will I know? Oh, Andy, that's a wunim. There be abemu ana say mem. Me can Donald Trump there. Me can say playing be better at abemu ana mem. Me say abem. Andy can once him. I know there. I know there mo can. There too far mo.
So my prophet are tight.
Nigel. Nigel is my guy.
Okomi School, Buaka State College.
Oh, we are Abusco.
Yes.
Abusco. Oh, really? I never knew.
Bell them so.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Hunterman girls.
Watch me call St. Roses.
What
difference now?
Flowers.
Hey, Busco Hon Casa de Unim.
Ochima University. Ochima University.
Yeah, that's it.
Are they school shaming us right
Okay,
now?
I am.
Also call you Hunter, man.
No, yan kanisa. Hunterman. And then Hunterman.
Hunterman.
No way. And see, what's the acronym? Is it what? Ahas.
Agis.
The
Agis, does it come with an H? No, ours comes with an H.
Yo. No, but I like it. AGHISS.
Yeah.
Nkamunyan Agiha.
Ahis. What's yours was Abusco.
Yeah, Abusco. Where is college?
And St. Roses is just in Roses.
Rose, if
you are still a girl,
or Roscoe.
Rosecan. Oh, school no more Rosecan. Oh, we are Rosa. Oh yes, then we have.
Yes,
my dear, they are different.
St. Roses, Doreen is St. Roses, right?
Oh yes. I think when I was in school, she came around once. Like we are the top tier level. What I say, hey.
Rob, which school do you attend?
Kita Secondary.
Ketasco.
Okay.
Ketasco.
Okay, so the hierarchy is like this: Rosa, Ketasco, Ahataman.
Excuse me.
Hey! Why don't you treat Mike?
Guys, please.
Hey,
I attended college.
Which college?
Prempeh College.
You see, the colleges are
you should know the level.
St. Roses, Prempeh, Ketasco.
Stop.
Colleges are
and Co.
Agis. They've been crazy names. They've been crazy acronyms. You know that.
University.
Oh no, but we've had.
Mr. Andy, did you hear? Did you just see what happened?
No.
Maybe say Rose is your number one, or say Agis should be the top 3.
No, they had draws. That Drobo Secondary School. Yeah, draws.
Medical no.
No, draws. No, draws.
I feel shy.
DROSS. You feel shy?
Yeah.
For a school like draws, Drobo Secondary School.
No, I don't feel shy for the school, but to say, oh, I'm a draws.
No, hey, now you've not heard anything yet. They had draws, Drobo Secondary School. Then they had Nedros.
Hey.
It's what?
New Drobo Secondary School.
Papi could you for go there perform?
Odros.
No, they didn't have Odros. They had Ronedros.
Which is what?
Royal New Drobo Secondary School.
Where Papi Kojo did it?
The name of the school self be assault.
No,
assault.
they are royal.
Sexual assault.
What is that? Oh no. Charlie, no, but for real, don't. Where's
Allegedly.
Please continue.
Anyways, so my next story.
And we go finish with this.
We go
Charlie,
finish right
guys,
now.
There's a story. There's a story. Yeah, story is brewing out. I want to put something across.
I'm also making some calls.
I want you to finish. No, don't worry with the calls, man.
Okay.
You are dealing with me.
Yeah. You be.
Of course.
Yangaza.
Well, Mr. Kojo Choi, I don't know if you guys have seen the story flying around. He's been appointed as Ghana's ambassador to South Korea. Now he has dual citizenship of being Ghanaian and Korean, and it's not sitting well with a lot of Ghanaians.
Why?
Because of conflict of interest.
What is the conflict of interest?
Potential conflict of interest. I mean,
That what?
I mean, if you are half Korean and half Ghanaian, and then you are serving as an ambassador, like so many issues, security reasons and
how?
conflict. Yeah.
Listen, Ghana for Yenya Butre. Our constitution, does it speak against it? No. If in Boom Raswa, let's
even the constitution, it starts from what is citizenship. What our country defines, and if you read the constitution, I mean, this is somebody who was born here, who came here at early age, went to school, went through our system, and has many businesses here. And you know, when we were going for the Olympics, was it in Japan or so, where we had one person, he was the leader of the delegation. Ghanaian, we use him as a leader of the delegation because of the fact that he comes from there and other things. He comes from there. He understands the two cultures, you know, because it's about getting somebody who knows the system, because any ambassador say call representative, you need to be able to bring in business among others. Of course. And this man is a businessman.
Now, who has the government
he has school Ghana for what you say, Abrada Pabi, your fan say UK where you are happy.
Yeah. I want like someone who is
meanwhile
crazy and
meanwhile the same Abrada Pabi you are talking about may have gone to school in the UK.
Yeah.
If you're a citizen,
of course,
and I know they are wrong.
So I mean, why can't we? Where's this man? I said, why can't we embrace that?
So
yeah, no, he has his mom is a Ghanaian. So the father is a Korean. So like, I mean, what's the and then MPPs.
There's a lot of talks about it.
You know, MPPs Fadi Dabuchi.
Yeah.
And you know Fadi Dabuchi. MPP, he's from a Lebanese background. He made a post that he congratulated President Mahama for taking this bold initiative, because something happened in the past administration which went against him, that the former president called him that he's giving him an appointment to be our ambassador to Lebanon because of his lineage. Yeah. Then after some time, the president called to say there is a problem. And he will fix it and call him 2 weeks time. Now he tried to find out 2 weeks time. He said, I didn't the embassy because some people do not like it.
And
so if you read
if
you read the first part of his statement, he said, like, he thanks President Mahama for not being a bigot. And if you know Fadi has been going hard at President Mahama, among others. But for this he did, he congratulated him. You know, we need to encourage now diaspora citizenship na for. So if the person has some expertise, you can tap. The man, his pay switch. Do you know the telcos and other people who are using his the pay switch and is it Lamas in the restaurant? So many business in the country.
We are a funny bunch. Yeah. Somebody cannot define coding.
Yeah.
Because he's Ghanaian, we are overlooking that one, and we are focusing on the person that clearly has shown potential and can do the job simply because of skin tone. And the person that we are
MPP has been using him. MPP has been using him in those markets. I mean,
you are going to a sector that borders on a digital whatever. You don't know coding.
No,
We are everybody is quiet.
I think Kolani training.
Aye coding.
Codium.
It's napko you coding.
Charlie, you want to ask. Debbie, are you done?
Yeah, I mean, time is
Are
fast
you?
spent. So.
All right. Thank you very much. Listeners, stay with us here on It's 103.9 FM. Now, let's get into the stories. Now, a lot of people in the comment section. Listeners, I'm reading your comments on Facebook at It's 1039 FM. Yes. I'm about to discuss it properly. Issue be Obiano and Emeka. The Obia Meka. So, are we live? Yeah, we're live. Okay. Listeners, you know I'm the best person to give you this filler. The ambeti wa baby anya no kre. The ambeti wa baby anya no kre. But you ignore feel a baby unless it's coming from me. Nadia Hobiano. Me babeka. The National Sports Authority boss has made a statement on Vybz Kartel expressing interest in coming to Ghana to perform. I don't know if you've seen or heard about that. Okay. Rob, have you heard about that? Tilly, have you? Yes. Okay, good. Ghana National Sports Authority NSA Director General Yahampo Fuankra says the Accra Sports Stadium cannot host a proposed concert by Jamaican dancehall star Vybz Kartel unless a proper pitch cover is secured. Yeah, bro. Acha, second on guest next week.
Aye.
Acha. It's just around the corner.
I have a feeling this guy will see him the next day. I don't know why.
But me, it happened to me.
Why?
The day of mine, I went to work.
It
was a Sunday. That evening, I was on air.
Boys,
okay.
You're trying to justify why you're going to be here.
Yes.
Making no mind. According to him, the stadium, which remains the country's primary venue for international matches, is already undergoing partial renovation, with some sections of the seating area cordoned off. Vybz Kartel's management has reportedly written to the NSA expressing interest in staging a concert at the stadium as part of a planned world tour in December. Yahampo Fuankra told Sporty FM that the scale and nature of Kartel's performances require an unrestricted setup, something that poses a major risk to the stadium's playing surface without a protective cover. If you look at the stages they mount at the kind of setup he needs to match his energy, we can't restrict him. But how do we give him that space when we haven't protected our pitch, he asked. He added that allowing the concert without the necessary precautions would leave the pitch badly damaged. Otherwise, I might as well write my resignation letter. December 31st is not worth destroying the pitch, he said. And Fuankra acknowledged Kartel's global popularity and the potential cultural impact of the event, especially in terms of tourism and Ghana-Jamaica relations. It's beyond music. It's a whole statement, a music renaissance, Ghana's creative appeal, and Kartel's own redemption story as a born-again Rastafarian, he said. Was it not the same place Stoneboy had his concert?
Yeah.
Was it not the same place? I mean, all of these... when did he realize that a pitch, the stadium needs a pitch cover? We've had international matches. Did they not know that we needed to? Okay, let me leave it with you.
Yeah, Andy, I think that when it comes to the issues of a pitch cover, last year the former Jan Pofuanka is a new boss for NSA. I remember the former boss of NSA appeared before the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament, and they asked him of this same page cover because it got to a point where we were at a point where we were going to play our next game outside of Ghana, our World Cup qualifying games, and it didn't come as a good news for the country because a football nation, and we do not have a pitch. You know that there are some countries who were made to play their games in different countries because of the bad pitches, like Burkina Faso. So that things we did cost us at the time we needed the stadiums. You understand? And as it stands, the only stadium which is CAF approved or FIFA approved for us to host international games is the Accra Sports Stadium. So it's like I can't say Abeye Kosia Ekitaye. So we have to hold it in high esteem. The page cover thing, if you want to use the field, because the nature, bottles can break, things can go into the pitch among others, you need to have a cover to protect the grass so that you can have all your party and still the pitch can still be in you. You understand? So for me, I think that as at this time, we should see that as a form of investment and get a pitch cover, because one of the things which brings money to the NSA is renting of the stadium for activities. So if renting of the stadium for activities are part of your revenue lines, why don't you invest in things which can help you get more money? So that, when you invest in that, it means your cost is going to go up when people need it and will use the pitch. We need to, as a country, because we've seen it happen in Europe and others, they use the stadium, they cover the stadium and use it. So if we really want that kind of activities to happen there, we shouldn't use, we don't have a picture cover, we will need a page cover as an excuse. But see that as an investment opportunity and invest in there and make the returns from that side. So whatever it takes to get the pitch cover, the NSA should put in place the necessary measures to get the pitch cover so that the place can be used, because it has so many potential in terms of, benefits for the program to happen, from the artistry, those who will be in the value chain to, helping more arrivals into the country, because I don't think Vybz Kartel has performed in any African country since his return. And, this will be a very good one. And then we've heard Bulldog speak about the fact that, one of the reasons they collaborated with Rapaholic was as a result of Vybz Kartel's arrest, when they had made everything possible, book a venue and other things for Vybz Kartel, but unfortunately he was arrested. And coming to Ghana to unite with Shatta Wale on home soil is going to be something which can, project our talent, artistry, and also promote us as a tourism destination. I'm sure a lot of people in America, in Africa, will book it. There has been times this country, is it Singapore? They go and bid for concerts or big concerts. So that the reason for doing that is other economic benefit, because they go bid for that concert so that all the people in the Asian community will come in there, and weeks to the concerts, their hotels are filled. Transportation, because they know that when they go and bid for the concert, regardless of the amounts involved, there is going to be ripple benefits. So we need to see this as a big venture where we can invest in ourselves and make it happen, so that all the others who can benefit will benefit from it.
All right, thank you very much. Tilly?
Yes. First off, this conversation is also happening at the same time that Sarkodie has announced that he's going to perform at the Babayara. Right? So how is he doing his?
Good question.
There are different ways of organizing events at the stadium. Okay. It depends on what size of the stadium you want to take. So if, for example,
you're taking half.
If you're taking half, or if you're even taking like a quarter, do you understand? So from the goalposts facing the... So if you set up your stage on the like from the goalpost area, and you are facing one particular section, like a corner, then that means that's where you're facing. And then you can also have a situation where you set up from a particular angle, but there's nobody on the pitch. And then people are just circled around. I think the recent one where Shatawale was performing at the what do you call it? There was a soccer match. There was a match that was played recently. The president was there. What's his name?
President Cup.
The President Cup. Yes. So clearly you realize that where the stage was set up has got nothing to do with the pitch. But at the end of the day, people were just, in the stadium and still enjoying it. So unless the person indicates clearly they want to be able to put people on the pitch, then you can still use the space, but without necessarily messing up the pitch.
I remember.
So, she was making it. Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, no, let's add it.
I remember when, excuse me, when Eve, Mario and Wyclef were billed to perform. I think it was the launch of Zayn. Remember the Zayn network? Yeah. And they were registering numbers right there at the stadium. So once you enter, you any number you need, they just port it or they create it for you right there. It was beautiful. They won't allow revelers to come on the pitch to come and party with them. So I remember we kicked off at the time. I was working with Kwakesi, and we were billed to perform. So we opened the show, and they won't allow. So we just performed to audiences in the stands. No one on the pitch. It was just cameras, media, just about 15 people. Nipa Kakrebi on the pitch. Why? They said the next day there was some soccer. I think it was a crowds of folk and Kumasi. It was a big match, right? Reasons they gave was better because at the time we will finish cleaning the whole place again and preparing it for the game will be very difficult. So we thought that then it was a wrong date grad to start with, knowing that there was going to be a football match the next day. And then the artists that were coming to perform. Hey, you're bringing Wyclef, you're bringing Eve, Mario. Kwakesi was in his prime. I mean, at the time,
King of the streets.
King of the streets. And you want his followers to sit in the popular stands and watch him. No, it not going to happen. All right, no problem. So we kicked it off. Soon afterwards, Mario, then Eve came. Then came Wyclef. And Wyclef, crazy. Guy started performing just about 5 or 10 minutes into his performance.
It's not going to work for him.
He says, he asked the band, stop. No, stop. His producer, Jerry Wonder, he said, Jerry, stop. Nah, man, I don't know the reason they keep the people over there. You guys want to join me? I need you. And everybody, open the damn gates. I want to see them. Charlie left small. People won't jump the thing because heavy security, they won't allow people to, even we had finished performance. But me, I just wanted to be in the crowd to feel it, not backstage. And so we had joined them in there. They say they won't allow people to get on the pitch. Lie. Wyclef said, if you won't allow the people to come, then I'll rather go to them.
Hey.
Yes. Yo, I've been to shows.
The artists.
There are some artists. Their level of their engagement.
You need some artists based on the nature of the performance. You need energy from the people.
Yes.
So if you don't get that energy, then it becomes like it's a disconnect.
Yeah.
And once there's a disconnect, and you are not there to give that kind of presentation where people want to watch you. And there are presentations where people watch you and clap, but there are others you need to feed off the energy of the people.
Right.
So if you are not getting that internationally, once it goes out, it also looks like this guy went to Ghana and he flopped.
Right.
So it no go work for him.
I can't say what Ms. Bell was saying. She's passed a comment about Palutes, and he said there was a show he went like. Somebody watch him and watch her shoe some way as she's performing. Kaka no finish shoe. Like she feel like there's something wrong with
What is wrong with your shoe? What if the person admires the shoe?
I say like as a Nipan passes some common.
All musicians, almost can who be.
So like at times the energy from the so you say what Paluta did there?
Oh.
Some of them were killed.
No, but to the thing.
Let's go so that we don't divert.
Yeah, that night, for me, what the guy did, look, you go to the popular stand.
Yeah.
They opened the gate for him.
So he needs that energy.
And then he went into the stand. Almost like he did a 360 performance. Like every song, you come and stand here and perform 911. You perform a Fuji song here, then you move.
Then he feels satisfied after the show. Yeah, my show.
Yeah. So if they say they won't allow something, just as Robert said, something for Vybz Kartel, I don't think they can divide the pitch or give him a certain space. I'm sure he would need the whole thing, like a 360. Performance.
Okay, so
Tilly was on the floor. So
Yeah.
yes, so I
Sorry.
think first. Oh, don't worry. I think Adam has said the first part of what I wanted to say, which is an investment opportunity. So if they see that as an avenue to make money, even if the government in Ghana is not willing to sponsor that, are they willing to talk to a private person that do this for us? Maybe we can pay after after maybe 2 or 3 years, because a lot of artists want to use our space for events, but we are not able to give them the place because of this. So do this, and after 3 years we can pay, because then we will add that to the cost of the pitch whenever they are coming on. Now I think the next phase should be whatever reason that Vybz Kartel and his team want to be in Ghana. I think they have done their feasibility studies and they feel like, Ghana, December in GH and all the razzmatazz around it will be good for our tour. So have they told them that, listen, the only way we can give you this is if probably you can cater for the cover? Maybe they have the financial wherewithal to do that.
Yeah.
They might be willing to do that just so they can have their concert here. So probably they will do that and probably add that to the prices of their ticket or whichever way. So I feel they should be open to that level of conversation as well, rather than assuming a position that seems like, unless we have the car, we can't do it.
Talks there.
Maybe they'll be willing to do that, so they should open themselves up to that. And to me, I really, really will be very excited if the new team at NSA they open themselves up for this thing to happen, because I feel like the just ended MPP governments, they have done a lot when it comes to the December in GH thing. They have had a lot of statements, and I think the NDC will benefit more and will have more applause here if they are able to get Vybz Kartel thing to happen in Ghana this December. It will even be, I feel like, the highlight of their first December season since they assumed government. So I think there are a lot of benefits. Tourism-wise, this is good for us, because, I mean, you see how this whole December and GH thing is now, knowing that African countries will come around simply because Vybz Kartel, there's something prominent on their calendar for this December, so they should make it happen. And I keep saying that it is the synergy, the understanding of the ministers and the people in other sectors that will help our sector too. I remember Baba Sadiq's event, Wilderland. One of the reasons he had to stop was because the forestry ministry, they were giving him problem. He came to say it on radio that the people that gave him the shy place, it got to a time, it's like they don't understand the essence of what he's doing. So a lot of problems back and forth. I see that happening with our sector if the NSA too, they don't see the opportunities that come with giving our sector the platform in December. So they should open themselves up. There should be a form of synergy. If tourism is a goal for the Mahama government, how would the other ministries want to pitch in their energy to ensure that December tourism is a big deal? Whichever way, if it's the stadiums that we need, how are we getting our stadiums prepared for December to ensure that tourism becomes a big thing still in December? And finally, my last point is messing in my head. But yeah, basically that should be something they should consider. If he's talking and my last point comes again, I'll put it in. But yeah, this is it.
Okay, Rob. But there's something I want to draw your attention to, Rob. I think with Yao's submission, there was something he mentioned at the tail end of his submission. He said he mentioned something about. He said. He added that allowing the concert with the necessary precautions will leave the pitch badly damaged. Now listen, otherwise, I might as well write my resignation letter. December 31st is not worth destroying the pitch.
December what?
31st.
I mean, that's
I think that's a scheduled
time
date.
for the show.
Okay. All right. So here's my point. I have a few points.
Now, I want you to add that.
I will add that. So the very first one is the fact that we've organized several events at the stadium, and some were in the middle of the pitch, some were, from the goalpost area, different events. Some of them, I think, was we did the Tigo event on that particular pitch. We did the Ghana,
right.
Guinness big eruption,
Right.
When Akon came and
Guinness
all that.
big eruption.
Yeah, that was like huge, right in the middle.
A lot of
And
things
then
erupted.
we've had
That night, we all thought the whole place would cave in. Like, hey!
that was when Shatta and Samini's beef was at its peak. Yeah,
that night,
the details. And there's been even Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
On that same, so we've seen all of that. However, we also had a particular time when we were supposed to organize a program for a client, and that particular issue came up in terms of protecting the pitch. So I think that the thing, a lot of lessons, like, if you are learning from previous events that have taken place, for a fact that, okay, so because of these things, that is why it becomes difficult for people to be able to organize a particular program on the pitch, and hence the pitch protector. So one of the last events we were supposed to have done, they asked for it, and we began to investigate to understand the cost involved, and it's huge. So I understand where he's coming from if he's saying that 500,000 pounds to euros to get it. But if you convert 500,000 euros to CD, that's like 6.1 thereabout. Let's just make it 6.5 because it will be some extra charges here and
6.5 million.
6.5 million, yes.
Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Capital.
Yeah. Now, so the question here is this: can we look at this from the perspective of investment and see what is the economic value of this whole project? You understand? So, first of all, if you are running a place of that nature and that it's not just for soccer, it means that we are underutilizing the facility. So the place has to be optimized. So if the place is supposed to be optimized, it means you're supposed to be thinking about how or the conditions that can favor optimization. And one of them is a pitch cover. Literally. So even without somebody saying, I'm looking for business at your venue, that should be one of your areas of focus, so that it becomes a marketing objective that you are saying to your people that, guys, we need to be able to get 10 shows every year, paying X amount of money so that we can get returns on investment in the stadium. So the question here is, even because the statement also says that he's turned down a few requests, which means there are opportunities for revenue generation. So assuming for a year you are doing 10 programs because you have the pitch cover, it means that if you invest in the pitch cover and you take a conservative number like 10, then it means you are going to get what? I don't know how much they're charging. Let's say 100k or let's say 200k for the venue. It means that for a particular year you are going to make 200 times 10.
Yeah.
And that is 2 million.
Yeah.
So for year 1 you've made 2 million.
Which is some good
Year
money.
2, you make another 2 million. Year 3, you make another 2 million. So within 4 years, because by the third year, you're making 6 million. So within 4 years, you are getting back the money. Now, if the pitch cover is that strong, it's not going to mess up after 40 shows. Or assuming you weave in your wear and tear, which means that at the end of the day, you have to replace, which you have to figure out when you're supposed to do the replacement. It means that over a particular number of time, whether 6 years or 7 years, you're probably replacing, but there is a guaranteed revenue coming in the subsequent years when you have already finished your payback. So that is an investment opportunity you can look into, because it allows you to be able to optimize the staging, the space. Now, if so, that on its side, in terms of cost benefit analysis and all of that, you are clear. But what is the other benefit you're also looking at? Then you go into the other area. What does it mean in terms of tourism? People come into the country consistently for as long as people know they can do shows there. So you can imagine radio. media, publicity. How much money comes to the media houses for publicizing a particular program?
You need big
social,
publicity.
those who are billboards, Adams people, what's the name? Newsprint, and all of that. Then you now come to influencers who are literally going to be on the platform promoting all of these events. Then you go to security consistently over the period. Then you go to the hotels. Then you go to transportation. Then you go to food. Then you go to logistics like stage, light, sound. Then you go to insurance. Like all the elements, everything that's supposed to come to play. Everybody in the value chain is benefiting.
I keep saying, okay.
So the thing here is,
airlines.
when you are doing from the financial aspect, you can work out your payback period. On the other side, you're looking at what it means to the economy. You know, you're engineering business engagements. And I think that we need to be able to analyze this from the holistic angle, not just the pitch is going to, that feels too much like, because you're saying that if it doesn't go through, you're going to resign?
Yes.
No, I think you should open up. I think you should open up to have the conversation about it. And also possibly embrace maybe somebody like investors who are willing to, play ball.
But
you understand?
You see, when I read that line, what came to my mind was, it could be that he made that statement for a good cause. Reason is that he had pitched it, or he had pushed it, he had pushed for it, but nothing good is coming out of it.
No, Andy, there are two things.
Mind you, he has been in that space for a very long time. He's very experienced.
No, Andy,
so he knows what he's talking about.
But to say that you will resign, it's more like you are not opening.
Yes.
You are not opening to hearing what is possible. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That maybe he had pushed and nothing good is coming. Maybe
unfortunately it wasn't said. So it's difficult for you to project that.
And you say, and he even said it's not worth something over the difference, which means that that's why I said his posture didn't seem like he was opened, but we see what if there are opportunities to actually do the same thing, make more money, and the pitch and say
they may
but to say that I have to resign, or may say you've shut your mind to the possibility, and they know when it comes to
but I just think that they need to understand that particular facility is not just for sports. Yes, sometimes you have sports people leading on all of that, but yes, preserve your interest, but let's not assume that a stadium is only
Wembley
for sports.
But
across the world, everywhere.
But we should also know that it falls in his office.
We are not saying it doesn't fall in his office.
Right. So he's doing anything he can to protect.
No, he falls in it falls in his office, and the office that particular office is for Ghana.
Other purposes.
And Ghanaians. And that's what we are saying. That let's just be clear that it is not only for sports. So that we are sort of like we are begging. No, they have to look into it.
So this is where things boggle my mind. So, Andy, somewhere in 2014 February, the former NSS boss appeared before the Public Account Committee, and he gave reason why Accra Sports Stadium pitch was not covered for Stoneboy's concert. Now, this is a story I'm reading from Ghana Web. The Director General of the National Sports Authority, Professor Peter Chumesi, has explained, this was in 2024, why the Accra Sports Stadium pitch was not covered during Stoneboy's concert in December 2023. Motorbikes were seen performing a jaw-dropping performance that left Accra Sports Stadium grounds scared during the performance. Okay, let me go to
just look for the specific areas. So
appearing before the Public Account Committee on Monday, February 5, 2024, the NSA boss was quizzed by the MP for Ningo Prampram, Sam George, why the pitch was not covered for the concert to avoid any damage. In his response, Professor Chumesi noted that they could not cover the pitch for Stoneboy's concert because of the duration of the show. He explained that the pitch would have further deteriorated if it was covered due to the heat. Now I'm quoting, Mr. Chairman, when the stadia are used for short hour events, we cover the pitch. We cover the pitches because it's just for a short while. So we cover, meaning you have it, you do it. Now, or say, he went to say, because it is just for a short while, and it won't generate much heat to the grass. But when they are used for long hour event, we don't cover them so as not to put much stress on the grass to prevent damage to it. Professor Chumesi, he further revealed that the stone boys in pay like. So if you are saying if it is used for a short event, you cover the pitch, meaning there is a pitch cover somewhere. So where is that pitch cover? Is it spoiled or day? Or you go
or maybe there's a different type, and there are different types for that matter. So we just need to be clear about it.
So
but I think that in all fairness, usually when you book the place, there's always a component for grass recovery. That goes along with it, and your duration between the date of your event and the next football activity always matters. So that if it is almost immediate and it would not give you that particular space to be able to ensure that the grass is fully recovered to meet the standard required for that particular match, then that's where the concerns are. So whatever it is, we need to invest, and the key word here is invest in the right pitch cover that can allow for concerts to also take place, and then soccer to also take place, because at the end of the day, the venue is not just for soccer.
This is what Sokwe Safu is saying. He says, good morning, bro. There was a pitch cover on the University of Ghana Sports Stadium during the opening of the All Africa Games. Check the audit report and see how much it costs to rent it. Do they want to rent or buy? Everything is in Ghana. It is possible.
So, Andy, this is the matches we are going to play.
He says it is possible. Are you listening?
Oh,
why they rush like that? Someone, Sokwe Safu is saying.
But is it the possible?
Listen to what the gentleman is saying. Listen. You don't listen, Adam.
You are adding interpretation.
Second August, you'll be humble.
Maybe it's not the possible.
You are not listening. Listen to what Sokwe Safu is saying. He says it is possible.
Maybe it's not the possible.
He is saying it is. What am I thinking? I'm reading what Sokwe Safu is saying.
So what possible did you see? Is it blue and red?
Medium air is in writing. Says everything is in Ghana.
It's handwritten on the wall.
Now no say it is possible
in blue, white, and red.
Okay.
So Andy, I'm looking at the matches for the World Cup qualifiers left. We have September 8th, we have October 6th, and we have October 13th. These are the matches. So Ebedu December. I think some will be
in January. Let me hear what's in January.
So if the event is in December, he's talking about the aftermath.
Most of our matches are
no, that's the question. So there's none in January that you can confirm for now. Okay. So all said and done, Vybz Kartel show can equally happen at the Independence Square. We had a 52,000 capacity when Chance and Vic Mensa had their show, Black Star Line Festival or something, about 52,000. We had a Global Citizen there as well. It was a very solid program. So yes, we understand that the stadium is the first option. However, if for any reason, giving our understanding of the value in this particular move by Vybz Kartel and his team, then we just want to say that if nothing really is supposed to prevent them from making it happen, they can always consider the Independence Square, because that place is huge. You're not going to get any queries with respect to the pitch, and what you need to do probably is to build your your fence to cover the space, just like it was done with respect to the Black Star Line Festival. Or so I'm not sure what the name is. But or either of them, and then you can host the event. So for me,
but the Legon Sports Stadium is
also available. But again, I'm not too sure.
And they were able to
maybe
cover
the capacity.
What capacity?
No. You know the Legon place. They were not on the pitch really.
Yeah, but now they should cover it so we go on the pitch.
Yeah. So again, it's about the cost element. But what I'm saying is that regardless.
No, your submission was on point.
Regardless, we have an alternative. So
you're giving them a solution. If only somebody is listening, you're giving them a possible solution, because you see, after you can still rent it to other events, and you're still going to make your money, and it's going to be a long-term investment. So I think they know, but it's where to acquire the funds. That's always the problem. You see, we from this sector, we're always last on government's lists.
easier.
Yeah, because I was speaking to Rex the other day, and their budget is going to come in 2026. Yeah, just say in 3 they say something. Not now.
But that's why
health, there's education, there's electricity, there's so many other things that would always come first, and we always prioritize.
So you know what? For me, some of the arguments where they are being made, we should just break it down. Let's go off the title entertainment, and talk about trade. The business aspect
of it.
So it's connected to tourism. Maybe there's some focus on tourism. This is connected to what do you call it? Foreign relations or whatever. It is connected. It is connected to trade and investment. That kind of stuff. You know, we should break it down and find how it's connected to all of these areas and bring them together and say this is the one activity we are doing in the name of entertainment, but this is how it benefits all the other areas.
The man who is supposed to go and defend it actually shot the thing down before dead on arrival, like they say. It not be the thing y'all talk. It's actually dead on arrival. So if he
this or never.
No, I understand. You see, like, but what Robbins is saying, he could have given us instances, and I'm sure probably people from the government sector would have, if he would have chanced on it and would have defended our case. But to go straight and blunt, like, Charlie, this Canada, I won't forget, you know. If I am part of this government machinery and I'm reading that thing, yes, then you ever forget it because we really don't have the money. But if Yao actually gave us, you know,
windows of
consideration,
looking at it this way, like how you looked at it, and then the possible variants in the future. If I'm reading, I'll look at it.
Possible variants in the future.
Possible. Now you're decorating Socrates.
But you see, possible.
Even on a more serious note, if this is what they are saying, we need a spokesperson from the creative arts, a spokesperson from tourism, together saying that we heard what you said, because you are speaking from the sports angle, wanting to protect your turf. However, from our perspective, this is what it means. So that these people will come together and judge and find a way to sync, because it has to be for the ultimate good of the people.
Okay, so for example, I'm asking this question. What if Vybz says, okay, I can provide this page cover, but if I finish, I'm taking it away?
But it's part of the deal.
We need him here.
Ashes just joined us. Listen to Sukri Safo. There was a pitch cover on the University of Ghana Sports Stadium during the opening of the All Up. Second August. But all of us are the 2nd August are stand and insult. Now if you do know 2nd August, it means
I'm not sure he's scared anymore. Everybody know now.
He's not scared.
The person in the fear say go here. Anything finish.
Oh no, the one is
like your own like this.
But it's not the fear. The only thing you for do now before announce a venue. If you announce a venue,
I tell you, go pay rough. Something happy where I go marry. Where at the drive, I see that the Lumba and Ochinoku by the road.
Akwesi, pause. You mentioned a name that's ringing all over. What is going on?
I'll soon. I've already mentioned that. I'll release the filler pretty soon. So don't worry. I've seen people calling me plenty as we speak. Our very own
John Jermaine. He's just.
Go home. Go. At this point, so I be next week.
As you enter, Africa say they can remove them.
Yeah, if I be removed,
and I'm crying.
You're allowed to think, but it's not everything you have to see.
No, he thinks through his mouth.
Oh my God!
I didn't see the number.
And then once he thinks, no, people talk out. So if they go kill someone, say, "Who me be cool?" Straight now you go talk. Socrates says there was a pitch cover on the University of Ghana Sports Stadium during the opening of the All Africa Games. Check the audit report. Adam, do you have the audit report?
No. Socrates is right.
Yeah.
you know, but there are different.
No,
types.
for our dear listeners, so we can.
Yeah, no, he's right, and
Right.
you know, because they put it there and all of that.
Which means we have a pitch cover.
Yeah, but there are types, so we need to also understand
And sizes.
But, so we need to understand and appreciate the type, because even with that, it's only it was used for a specific purpose, and after that, it was off. You understand? I'm not too sure if that is for the concert type of event.
And
But
then
if
probably
that
the
is,
size. You see,
I don't.
maybe the pitch size might be the
I don't
same.
know where Jimmy Ogrumasa. See, somebody come the right. If you say me read the idea.
What's it?
So Martin Bentlow said he say them say Lumba die. You say if and the dusty confirm before you go believe. Now other and the dusty know a much man. Oh,
And it does. I'm a sack catching you, and it does to confirm me and I'm a JD. What you say there?
no. Okay. So what? Shall we move on? Or Adam, you were about saying something?
Oh, go to the Lumba filler.
Oh, let's go.
I think we've exhausted this, but you know, and everybody agrees that we need to be able to look into the options
the
and
biggest
focus on
news
the
right now
investment.
this morning Saturday is what we have to hear.
Yes.
Tell us, Dada Andy.
Say what?
You say you get filler about the matter.
Please come forward right now.
They say you get filler about the matter.
Which matter?
Lumba matter.
Say what?
They say you buy.
You know why?
Tell us.
Yeah, you know
But
why.
he
Same
just said
thing.
it.
What?
It be the same thing with
But
the
he
talk.
just said it.
I've just mentioned that I don't know where this is coming from.
Yeah.
Monaguchi made a post.
Sorry?
Monaguchi. So you don't know where it's coming from.
Right.
Monaguchi made a post
on Twitter.
that Lumba is dead.
Is Monaguchi on Twitter?
Hey, me say Instagram.
Instagram.
Hono Dinago most of the time, and I think she made a post. Monaguchi official. I've just received
Adam, please
a
speak up.
terrible call. I've just received a terrible call that our legendary Daddy Lumba has passed on in few minutes ago. I hope it's just not true, but you hope, but you write it into. My heart is so broken. Meanwhile, you say you hope it's not true.
Okay.
Settings.
80.
But isn't there?
This is the huh?
Okay, go on with your.
No,
sorry.
go ahead.
No, I was asking. I heard in the media somewhere recently there's a law against
Fake news
and all those
It's
things.
against the law.
Is it real? Like what I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's fake news publication is against the law.
Okay.
The same lady that said that Agrada got to somebody beat her because meanwhile now Agrada that time can do prison. The same lady, the same one.
Then they should go after her. If it's spewing fake news and there's a law, you cannot just put somebody's dad or somebody's family member. Because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Adam text me and say Lumba has been pronounced dead more than the devil. So let's leave him alone.
Yeah, but you are even saying somebody's dad or somebody's the human being himself, you know, in the mix stuff. How would he feel? You know,
Yeah.
so I mean, these are serious things.
We shouldn't joke with.
And
this
some of
fake
these
news.
things,
And
and when
you
it
get
comes to
something for confirm.
if it comes to anything of this nature, you always have to make sure that the news doesn't come from you.
Yeah.
It should always come from family members who
Yeah.
have confirmed
Confirm.
100% that this is true.
And even you know,
understand?
the last year.
So, Andy, what's the situation?
Somebody passed on information about a senior journalist dead. I'm just there, and the person called me like, "Oh, Charlie, I was there. The family, some of them were there. They are all sad. This person has died." I said, "Okay, I hear you." I didn't go ahead to publish anything. Now, it took days for me to finish because I called somebody who I know is closer to. I checked, say he has not heard from them. By the end of the week, I was told it's a lie. The person was sick, and the person is a big man. So if I've just gone to town with it because the person said, "Oh, he was speaking with some of the family members and they were all sad," you go do your. I mean, cost again. It's been like a year. I've not heard the person. Baby. You know, it's very.
Allow Andy to give us the news. Andy says he has information. Let's go.
Mr. Dusty.
Listeners, stay. With the legend. I've made a post on my Facebook page right now. So I think that replies or that explains everything going on right now. A lot of people, all the calls and the messages coming through, I appreciate all of them because of my. I mean, although I've been with him for a while, but until I started working with him, I think last year or the last 2 years. So I'm sure that's the reason a lot of people are calling and calling and calling. But to be very honest, the legend lives. That Lumba is still alive. He is very well and not dead, as rumors or speculations are going on. Please ignore the rumors. Ignore them. They are not true. They are not true. I've seen a lot of...
This is Hits.